Hello and welcome to the Wine Group. My name is Ezra James, Director of the Wine Group Australia, the home of the best wine sales team in Australia and home to the best value for money wines in the country. Today we're going to be doing a blind tasting on 3 different New Zealand Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc. And even though New Zealand produces just 1% of the world's wine, it still reigns as the Sauvignon Blanc capital of the world. This small country comprised of the North and the South Island is home to nearly 50,000 acres of Sauvignon Blanc. And you'll sort of recognise New Zealand Sauv Blanc in your glass almost instantly, as it has its own sort of unique and special flavour profile. And I'm looking forward to giving these 3 different wines a try. So Sarah, our videographer, is going to be doing a quick switcheroo as I step out the room, and she sort of pre-poured some of the wines so there's no funny business from me, which ensures I'm tasting them blind. So Sarah, I'll leave you to it.
Hi guys, just going to do a switcheroo as Ezra said. Alrighty.
Alright, so we'll try them from left to right. We'll go with wine 1. So the nose on this wine has beautiful intense aromas of, there's pineapple, there's a really lush sort of passion fruit, tropical overtone which is really quite dominant, and the nose on this is a real absolute delight. Let's try the wine. So the palate has intense flavours of tropical fruit, passion fruit curd. There's a hint of sort of lychee there in the background. The finish is really sort of light, but it's definitely sort of lingering with that zesty sort of finish. I would say this is a $25 to $30 bottle of wine and would quite comfortably rate this at 97 points. Let's check out the next one. So the nose on this one is sort of typical Marlborough. It's got sort of citrus aromas. There's the light passion fruit hints in there as well. Let's try the wine. So this wine has sort of good to okay tropical flavour. There's a hint of sort of black currant in there, a very herby undertone in the background. It's quite a light style wine as well, but it's enjoyable. If I'm guessing though, I'd say it's probably like your standard supermarket wine, sort of hovering around that sort of $8 to $10 bottle mark. It's a bit thinner as well compared to the last one. I would rate this around 90, 91 points. Let's try the next one. So this is probably the best nose of the 3. It's got a really good nose. There's lifted aromas of passion fruit. There's a hint of sort of citrus peel there as well. It really smells sort of super fresh and inviting. So this is classic Marlborough Sauvignon Blanc at its best. I'm getting sort of passion fruit, gooseberries. There's a slight hint of grapefruit there as well. And it finishes just beautiful and fresh and crisp. I would say this is probably around a $15 to $20 bottle of wine. I'd rate it around 95 points. So let's unveil these and see what we've been drinking. Aha. There we go. Oh, Jason. Look at the Monthouse. So quite a surprise. We've got the Cloud 9 as the front runner, which is a very popular wine. It has probably been one of the biggest sellers through the Christmas season. Last year, it's picked up 98 Wine Spectator points, so this wine has actually outpointed some really big name wines like Cloudy Bay, and it sort of sits on our website around $12 to $13 mark. So very, very good buy, and it's easily a $30 bottle of wine. The next one, Gießen, I've sort of got this one sort of right. This is your standard sort of supermarket wine, everyday drinking Marlborough. It's a sort of staple in a lot of restaurants, bars, hotels, and around that $9 to sort of $12 mark. Very good buy. The last one, which is a very, very popular wine brand, is the Mudhouse. It's in a lot of major bottle shops. coming in a close second to the Cloud 9 in the tasting. It sells around $12 to $15 a bottle and is a really good drop and certainly is worth checking out. You can find all these wines at best price in Australia on oakroadestate.com.au or topdrop.com.au, or if you do prefer the personal touch, get in touch with our wine advisors between 8 a.m. and 7:30 p.m. on 03 8551 3300, or subscribe to our YouTube channel using the below link and stay up to date with special offers. Cheers and enjoy the wine.